Hi everyone, I'm Julie Schiffman, and if you have been quarantined at home like most of the world, you might find that you have been slightly challenged with the inability to not only stay out of the kitchen, but out of the refrigerator and the cabinets as well. In my house, I have kids who love to bake, and they have been doing this every few days to pass the time. And at first this was great, but after a week of one more cookie, gluten-free or not, I had to say no more. Even in the best of times, food and eating can be challenging for people. Oftentimes, food can be used as comfort for us when we are stressed or sad or feeling upset overall. And you might remember when you were a kid, if you had a bad day or were upset about something, someone might have said to you something to the effect of, "Here, why don't you eat something? Have something good to eat, or let's go get some ice cream and maybe that will help you to feel better," or something to that effect. Does that sound familiar? I won't get into all the reasons why we might be gravitating towards food right now. However, I want you to know that this is a time to be easy on yourself, but also remember this is a very important time to take care of yourself and your health. If you find that you eat when you're bored or when you're feeling stressed out, know that you are not alone. But once you start paying attention to how you're feeling, you might actually find that you don't need to eat in order to comfort yourself or to numb out. We're going to do some tapping here. As always, please remember to take responsibility for your own emotional and physical well-being. And we're going to start tapping. When you're ready, start tapping on the side of your hand and just repeat after me. Even though I'm stuck at home, I'm feeling anxious, afraid, and uncertain about how long this will last. I'm open to relaxing about this now. Even though I'm bored and I can't stop eating, there's nothing else to do. I keep heading back to the kitchen, or someone else brings food into the room and I can't help myself. I'm honoring how I feel. I don't have control over many things right now, but I am remembering that I have some control over myself and the choices I make. Even though I have so many emotions, and I might be stuffing them down with food. I might not even be sure of what I'm feeling right now. Sometimes I'm upset. Sometimes I'm fine. Sometimes I'm numb. I might be eating to avoid my feelings. I accept myself. I'm open to relaxing and making good choices for me. Starting now. We're going to tap through the points, tapping on the top of the head. I can't stop eating. I'm home all day. I'm so bored. I have nothing to do. Or it's a diversion, an escape from reality. Food tastes so good. Food feels so good. It's providing me with some pleasure. In all this madness, I might even be eating foods that are good for me, but too much of it. Or maybe I'm eating foods that I know don't make me feel good. All I know is I can't stop eating. And I'm really enjoying comfort food right now. Anything that will help me feel better. I might be stuffing my emotions with food. Perhaps I'm stuffing down sadness, swallowing my stress, stuffing down my anxiety. All this fear about what's coming next. How long will I be stuck at home? I'm stressed and I'm feeling anxious. I tend to eat when I'm stressed. Food is a comfort for me. I use it as a way to cope with my feelings. Whether I can identify these feelings or not, food makes me feel better, especially when I feel out of control. And I'm feeling out of control now. I'm stuck at home. There might be stress and tension with others in the house. And this doesn't help. Eating makes me feel better. Food is soothing me right now. And I have so much food. I stocked up to be sure there would be enough. Maybe we all congregate in the kitchen. Maybe eating is a way that we all connect. Or if I live alone, maybe it's the place I hang out. Food feels good to me. Until sometimes when I've eaten too much. And then I feel anxious. I feel guilty. Ashamed that I can't get it under control. I'm open to changing this story now. This has been a pattern for a couple of weeks now. Or maybe my whole life. But I'm open to paying attention to what I'm feeling. This isn't a time to be hard on myself. I'm having compassion for myself right now. Making better choices for me. I'm finding other things to do when I'm bored. Finding a new activity. A project. I'm tapping. Tapping makes me feel better, calmer, and I can make better decisions. I can use my time wisely. I'm open to feeling better. I'm open to feeling calmer and more relaxed. I'm open to changing my behavior and doing things differently. Starting now. I'm feeling calmer and more relaxed. I'm feeling more in control of my feelings and emotions. I'm looking for comfort in other ways. I have a choice at every moment. What am I choosing right now? I'm remembering my goals. But most of all, I am having compassion and kindness for me as I make new choices and feel better now. Tap your wrists together and say peace, and take a big deep breath in and let it out. You always have a choice. We all have a choice. Don't beat yourself up about the way you've been eating. Have some compassion for yourself as you navigate through these stressful times. And once you pay attention to how you are feeling, you may find that you really don't need to eat in order to numb out. Tap along to this as many times as you need. Take care of you, take care of each other, and be sure to tap, because that really does help everybody to feel calmer. And it just takes a few minutes, but it only works if you use it. I'm cheering you on.